The episode starts when Princess Sophia goes to the soldiers in the forest, and after seeing Bala Hatchin, she realizes that the priest in the castle is a spy. Bala Hatchin catches Princess Sophia in a sudden move and takes her hostage. She says to them that I don't know any one of you. Why you kidnapped me? Why are you doing this to me? Leave me and I'll leave this lady, otherwise I am gonna kill her. Sophia says, you can't do anything now, we know you and your mission. You can't go anywhere. At the moment Helen stabs Bala Hatchin and Sophia gets saved. Princess Sophia goes back to the castle to catch the priest. In the next scene, Gunga Hatchin, who got injured in market attack, she was brought to Osman's plane, where Zora Hatchin and Igul give him first aid. Alisar Bey goes to the castle and asks Princess Sophia about the market massacre. He says, who attacked my market, who dares to attack my territory? But Sophia and Kalanos deny it. Commander Kalanos says he doesn't know anything about the massacre that happened in the bazaar. Princess Sophia says that Osman was carrying out the massacre in the market and that he wanted to start a war. She blames Osman and Gundar Bey. She says because Kali wants supervision of these lands and they want to eliminate every second power in the region. This point makes Alisar Bey doubtful and he leaves, and he proposes to go to Kali Plain to solve the events. In the next scene, Commander Kalanos goes to church with his soldiers and arrests the priest because he is an agent. Connor Alp is also there, who came by the orders of Osman to follow them. They will take Osman to Bala Hatchin. In the next scene, Bamzi and Osman sitting with Samsa Bey in his plane. Bamzi Bey says, I thought I am old man now and I will not fight. But the day my son Abars got martyrdom, I'm young again. I draw my sword again and fight with Osman. Samsa asks Osman that what are you gonna do alone now? Osman says, I will burn the light of new era. I will make these lands graveyard for Kurul. Then Connor Alp comes in the tent and tells them that Dursun Bey has been captured by Kalanos. Osman says tomorrow is the day, we will fight Bala Hatchin. In the next scene, Afanda Yanis prepares a poison and makes Bala Hatchin drink it so that Bala Hatchin will have to answer every question that he asks. He says it is a poison which will kill you with the passage of time, and if you answer my questions I will give you its cure. He wants to know where Sheikh Adabali is and what activities he is going. He wants Bala to tell him where that treasure is which they got from castle, but Bala is not even accepting that she is Sheikh Adabali's daughter. In the next scene, Osman thinking about Bala Hatchin. He thinks about the scene when he said her that every person who will make you cry is my biggest enemy. At the moment Bamzi Bey enters and talks with Osman. He now understands that Osman loves Bala Hatchin. In the next scene, Bala Hatchin starts losing her senses due to poison, but still she calling Osman for help. Master Yanis one listens Osman's name from her. He comes to know that Osman is also with them, which is very bad for him. He says Osman must not be with Sheikh Adabali. In the next scene, Commander Kalanos tortures the priest and interrogates him, but the priest tells him nothing. He refuses that he is a spy. Princess Sophia joins the interrogation and beats the priest. Despite all the tortures, the priest does not speak, and so they decide to send him to Afanda Yanis. There he will recognize Bala Hatchin and we will make them talk. Osman Bey had a dream while he was sleeping in a tent and Sheikh Adabali came to his dream. Osman asks him that why I'm stuck in so much troubles. Why one trouble ends and next starts. How I will become the great leader and how I will establish a new empire. Adabali tells him, this path is easy. If you want to be great leader who lives in his people's hearts, you have to follow our holy prophet Hazrat Muhammad, peace be upon him, as an example and to be as moral, tolerant, courageous and determined as he is. When he came in Arabia, there was darkness everywhere. He also had much troubles, but he always said that I will not quit my mission even if you put the moon and sun on my hands. Osman wakes up and prays to Allah. In the next scene, Afanda Yanis asks a lot of questions to Bala Hatchin, that how Osman went into castle that night and why he went, how he knew about the treasure, how you people found the location of treasure, who helped you, but he doesn't get any answers. She says that you people killed governor. She says Osman has nothing to do with any of this. Nasser Yanis tortures her, but she starts reciting Quran. In the next scene, Sheikh Adabali learns that her daughter has been kidnapped, and Gunka Hatchin is in the tribe of Dundar Bey for treatment. Sheikh Adabali says, this is the time for sacrifices. We will sacrifice everything which is required for solid foundation of a state. In the next scene, Osman Bey learns the place of Bala Hatchin and sets off with Bamzi Alp. In the next scene, Alisar Bey and Princess Sophia come together to the Kali Plain. People of the tribe are very angry on Sophia, but Dunder Bey welcomes both of them and invites them to his tent. In the meantime, soldiers bring the priest to Afanda Yanis, but the priest is still determined not to speak. There he sees Bala Hatchin injured, but he controls himself and denies to recognize her. By following him on the way, Osman Bey finds the secret place where they have kidnapped Bala Hatchin and prepares to sneak in with his Alps. In the next scene, Dunder Bey asks them what the reason of their coming. Alishar Bey says we should sort out the thing and clear the confusion so that the areas remain peaceful. He asks Dunder Bey to call Osman as Commander Kalanos wants to talk to Osman, but Kunduz Bey says that he has already left the plane. Alisar Bey goes crazy and gets very angry. Sophia and Kalanos also get angry and say that you're playing with us. Kunduz tell them that he got a fight with Badr Alpwi caged him, but he got escaped with Bamzi Bey. In the next scene, Afanda Yanis men beat the priest, but Bala Hatchin still does not speak. She says, "Kill him, I don't know him." Seeing this, Afanda Yanis begins to torture Bala Hatchin, and the priest who sees it cannot stand it any longer and his identity is revealed. Afanda Yanis gets angry and stabs the priest. Meanwhile, Osman Bey, Bamzi Bey, and the Alps start to fight in the cave. Receiving news of the attack, Afanda Yanis leaves a note to Bala Hatchin and escapes from the cave at the last minute. Osman Bey finds Bala Hatchin and Dursun who are dying. Later, Osman Bey finds the note that Afanda Yanis left. This note states that Bala Hatchin, the daughter of Sheikh Edibali, will die in 3 days with suffering, and Afanda Yanis wants the sacred relics and treasure in return for the antidote that will save Bala Hatchin. Bala Hatchin opens her eyes and says it's too late for everything. Osman says that he will find Afanda Yanis and the antidote, but Bala Hatchin tells him not to do it. But Osman is ready to do anything for Bala Hatchin. He will bring that antidote at any cost. Then Osman finds that ceramic plate which Bala gave to Dervish in the market, and he knows who Afanda Yanis is.